Wow.
It's incredibly inspiring. You know, I've done sets for people who finished chemotherapy treatments. I've done people who received a successful kidney transplant.
How many pieces of equipment do you think you have right now?
I have a projector to do logos and a little bit more intricate designs. Most of them are free-handed. I have a dehydrator, which just cuts the drying time of the cookie in half. My little KitchenAid here, where it all starts. Paintbrush sets to do watercolors.
Are you able to support yourself from your cookies?
In the long-term plan, I would like to maybe have a storefront someday to do cookie classes and birthday parties for kids who love to bake and decorate.
So you would call it supplemental income?
Definitely supplemental, but it's just going so well and I'm having so much fun doing it that I just feel like the sky's the limit with it. And I never thought less than a year into this that it would be that way.
Describe your mood now compared to when you were a dog groomer.
Much less stress. I'm definitely much more comfortable and I just feel so honored to wake up and truly do something that I love every day.
That's the key. I mean, you got to do what you love. And, you know, by the way, if you're a cookie maker, you do that for a living, you're called a cookier. That's what a cookier. And by the way, Julia Moffett, you're the expert here. How are the cookies?
They're so good.
Yeah.
And you pointed out she made these 3 days ago.
Yeah.
They're so moist and soft. I can't believe it.
I asked her too. I said, how long? They said she's like 8 and 9 days they can stay moist like that.
And
so.
I normally don't like this much icing. There's that fly that was around all morning. This much icing, but this isn't too sweet.
Okay, there we go.
Very good. I highly recommend.
Cookies by Chelsea on Instagram. There's also going to be a link on WTHR.com. And by the way, if you're thinking about a pandemic change, a pandemic pivot, career change, do it. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that's going to make you feel better. Of course, do the research first like Chelsea did, but she says she feels 100% better.
Good for her. I'm happy for her. Well, when temps rise and the sun shines longer, baseball isn't far behind, and a lot of college baseball players are using this time to get into shape over at Grand Park in Westfield. So this started last year really out of necessity because the college baseball season was canceled last year and many summer baseball leagues were players were actually getting cancels as well.
That's when Mac Wather and a few others came together, and in a little over a month, unbelievably, they put together this amazing college summer league at Grand Park. It draws players from every division of college baseball. Some really top-tier talent from, we're talking SEC, ACC schools like Kentucky and Louisville.
Right, probably around the middle of April is when we decided we got to do something. So we had about 5 or 6 weeks total to put everything together. And don't get me wrong, a lot of it was just kind of thrown out there and we ran with it. You know, we feel like we have a really good product here, not only from a league standpoint, but a talent level with the players and the coaches that are here. And it's a really fun experience.
All right, so it's the second year and it's really even gotten bigger and plenty of major league scouts are in attendance. The unique part about this league also is that the scouts can catch multiple games at once. You know, they can go, because several of them are going on, and instead of all the travel that they have to do throughout, you know, different cities, right here in one.
You've traveled all over America, so have I. I mean, I would say Grand Park is a world-class facility. You're not going to find it better. And so it's great that they're utilizing it in that way. All right, so I'm going to let you finish eating your cookie.
Thank you.
So tomorrow morning on Sunrise, I'm going to give you my review. I have tried cakes made of cicadas. Cicadas and cakes. Happened down in Bloomington at this place called Le Petit Cafe. I'm going to give you my full review of cicada cakes tomorrow morning on Sunrise. You don't want to miss that. For Julia Moffett, I am Carlos Diaz. Thanks for joining us on Extra Shot. Have a great Thursday. Go out and enjoy the weather. We'll see you back here tomorrow.